24. We're bopped to the top. It's Hertford Town. It's me, MattyG. Yeah, right. So, how things are going? Well, we're fighting at the top. That's good, right? I guess. Goals are being shared. The Hoff is scoring still, so he's in and around the team. Where should we begin? Let's start with how we have performed. As you can see, pre-season, massive loads of wins. We started off really well. Only one loss, but that is to the league leaders, Telford United. They kind of beat us 4-1. And in our last game against Rushall, what a game that was. It really was a pretty good game. So we went 1-0 down, pretty off straight from the bat. We then overall took a 6-1. Was it a 6-1 lead? Yeah, 6-1 lead. They pulled a couple of goals back, yes. He scored 4. It was the nerviest 95th minute of a match I've ever played. The fact that we were 6-1 ahead and just threw it away. It really did. We literally capitulated. And somehow we managed to come away with the win. It was an away day, so they have that advantage, I guess. It also could be the team. Maybe we're doing something a little wrong, which we will take a look at under the tactics screens. So here's the team. We've got loads of players that have been out injured. We've got another one injured. Again, it's another winger. We've been having a field day with that. But we've got loads of new players in as well. Obviously, Alfie Prescott is not fit for the last game, so hence why he is where he is. And this is pretty much the team that we went with. Bella Hassett he's had his up days, he's had his down days. Archie Heron has had his up days and down days. We are trying to keep the teams rotated as best we can to avoid these injuries and these problems, but it doesn't always work out the way we want it to. So no real changes on the outs front. With Harry Whiting went to Halifax for a free. We may have had another loan out, but other than that, nothing really has changed. I think we can. Can we choose by date? Yeah, so nothing's happened since last time. Harry Whiting's probably the last player that has left. On the incoming, if we go by date again, Ricardo Richards is probably the only one to really speak about. Central midfielder that can play on the wings. Pretty much, I wouldn't say a panic buy because we like this lad. He's a good lad. But yeah, he was bought because we had 3 injuries, I think, on the wings. So, and another one we brought in just as extra help at the back is Tyler Edmondson. As you can see, he has played 2 games for us as already. Not bad player. He's come up from a release from Southampton, believe it or not. Youth squad. He'd never played a game for them. 18 years old, quite capable, good ability. To be honest, looks more like a holding midfielder when you look at the stats than he does a central defender. However, obviously he's not trained there at the moment. He's got a little bit of pace, decision, determination. His positioning, really great. He's got good acceleration, jumping reach, natural fitness, and his marking's quite high. His tackling is at 8 and his heading's 10. That's what you see in a decent, old Division 1, new Division 1? No, new Division 1, old Division 2. That always gets me. But you'd see that in a really good holding midfielder. But, for where he is, where he's playing, he would do really do good. Another player that you may not have seen before is Humphreys, plays out on the left. He's a left wing back. Really, his best position is inverted, I think, but we're playing him as a wing back. And again, he's got some pace, got some stamina, so he can get up and down that wing pretty nicely. The aggression I never like to see, but good concentration, decision making, determination. His positioning is really well. He's got some good leadership qualities, so he should be able to sort of help out along that back line as well. His work rate's really strong, and I love that. He's got an okay mark, and his tackling's at 10. he should be a lot further up on this star rating than that, in my personal opinion. Which is one of the reasons why I signed him at £190 a week. I think he could be a really good addition on that left-hand side as well. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to jump into things. We do have games coming up. And our next one is actually Emirates Cup first qualifying round. This one we're going to be playing. And then I probably will skip a few and we will see our old rivals wear by the end of this episode. Right, I'm going to pump the fists, and I expect nothing from a win. It didn't go as quite as I planned. I want you to make me proud. I'm going to try and change it up from usual. I expect you to take control in midfield. This is not working. I'm going to go with the expect to see quality finishes. That inspired Tommy. So maybe the Hoff can finally get some goals back in, because the last couple of games he has played well-ish, just not been on the score sheet as much. And this is our main man, or has been our main man, and I want to stay true and faithful. At least that's the plan. Perfect. Right, here we go. We're away. 4 minutes in. We have a shot already on target. No, off target. Sorry. That's my bad. Passing completion rate. We've got dominant possession, but it's red card with the first highlight. Isaac Walker has punished us for, just being us, really. I'm going to berate the team. It's a bit harsh straight off the bat. But, that was simple. Where was the defending there? I've got some good boys in defence as well. Edmondson should be playing a lot better. We berated them, and it hasn't seemed to do anything. Prescott's on a yellow card early on. So we are just going to go into player and just attempt to ease off the tackles. We do have a corner. It looks like we've put it over the crossbar. I missed that highlight. That's what happens when you make changes, I guess. Jack Lewis isn't playing too clever. That Walker's back on the ball. Edmondson now. We've finally got our act together. Garzon. Fitzhugh. Beautiful take by Fitzhugh. He runs into the box. He's looking to shoot. Where was the pass, son? Where was the pass? Bags of people. I haven't got time to change anything as a corner comes in. How do I get rid of this? I did do this before. I'm just going to say do it. Right, what happened there? I missed it. Not looking. They've cleared it. Only as far as Lewis. Highlight's not in. Yes, it is. New highlight. Whew. It looks like it's going to be theirs. They've hoofed it long. Ice pucked it, as they say. And we're coming back in with Osime. Knocks it across to Edmonton. There's Prescott. Brings it infield. There's Fitzhugh. He's through. Put it in. Put it in, son. It's a good save. It's a good save. We need better from this team. Prescott with the corner. Is he going to go far post or is he going to go near? He's gone in for the centre. That's not one of my routines. What's going on there? Hutchinson with a audacious effort. What was you doing there? What was you doing? The highlights are never ending, and now they've got a big kick out. Fitzhugh gets on the ball. There's Hutchinson. Fitzhugh. Prescott on the overlap. He goes down to the byline, brings it in. Hutchinson's there. It's his third goal. Everyone likes to score 3 goals here at Hertford this season. Hutchinson, I honestly thought the ball had been lost, and we didn't. And Prescott brought it all the way down to the byline, brought it across, beating the keeper, and Hutchinson had an easy tap-in. Beautiful. Right, I want to work the ball into the box. I've been trying to click that for ages. I'm going to be really mean and demand more. That is really mean. We've got 12 shots. There should be more of them on target. We've got one last highlight. Ball gets played in by Prescott eventually, maybe. He plays it out towards Osime, who knocks it in towards Lewis, who turns back. Garzon. Lewis, curling effort. It's wide of the keeper's left-hand post. And that is all she wrote for the first half. It started off really flat, and we stayed that way for quite some time, which is Rather annoying considering we berated him early on. I think I'm just having a look at some stats. Fitzhugh, 6.4. Jack Lewis, 6.4. I thought they've, you know, I see him on the ball quite often. I'm going to go, I'm not happy with the performances out there. Brian looks stressed. It's your fault. You weren't that bad. I believe you can improve. Midfield. You have the ability to make us proud. Everybody seems happy. I'm not even going to go into attack while they're happy. Hoff, you've got till 65 minutes and then you're coming off. And Archie Heron is coming on. That's how long you've got to score or improve. I still can't believe Fitzhugh's actually getting worse. But we have a highlight. Fitzhugh, and ball comes in from Richards. Nice solid header, gets the corner out of it. It was Prescott's delivery, and Prescott again with the corner. This one should be going far post. Doesn't go anywhere. Garzon's able to pick it up. Swings the ball back into the other side. No one's there. Ozzy, and that's the end of the highlight. Alright, let's pause it there so we don't miss anything. We're going to jump into the tactical subs. I am looking and I'm not liking. Prescott is having an excellent game, but I'm looking at that health. I'm going to leave, definitely going to leave him on for now, but that's someone I'm going to have to watch. Lewis is coming off. We'll bring Jack Gee on there. We know he can do a job in the centre. And, well, he says he's playing okay at 6.3. I can't see it. If I can I swap him for Richards? Maybe just swapping the flanks might help, rather than taking them off. So I'm only making the one change. Because Blenner Hassett's doing. I mean, he's fully fit. I mean, I know I said I'd take him off, but I'm hoping he can just perform better. Switching the sides and telling them to focus. Switching to the instructions as well. I'm going to get Prescott to overlap. Yeah, I think I'll just keep Prescott on the overlap, and I want to up the tempo just a fraction. Be more expressive and run up defence, that's fine. In transition, regroup, counter-attacks, fine. I'm going to go counter-press, that could be disastrous for us. We are currently playing through the centre. And I'm going to change it to distribute to the flanks. That could be bad. But we're going to go with it. So we are very attack-minded on this particular outing. But we are going to drag them back ever so slightly. We want to start. We are going to... I don't want to get caught out with speed. So we're going to drop off more there. Trap on the outside. Stop the crosses. That sounds good. And prevent the shots. Short keeper distribution. Will that actually help us? We'll soon see. And as red card do have a highlight, it's never good at this point. Watson on the ball, plays it forward. Bell does pick it up, looks to cross it in, gets it in. Prescott's there with a header. Garzon, Richards. Now we can have the counter-attack. Richards bursting down the right-hand wing, looking for some support. Finds it is in Bella Hassett. The Hoff shoots! The Hoff! I'm glad I stuck with him. The Hoff puts us 2-1 up. Personal praise to the Hoff. I can't give it. He just cracks it one. Beats the keeper, beats the defender. The Hoff has magical, I can't say golden boots. Prescott is going to come off. Going to make that change off there straight away. Just seeing it going into the red is a worry. Fitzhugh hasn't improved. Although I think I will need to take Ricardo Richards off and Watkins on just to avoid any other injuries in the last few minutes of this match. Come on. 2-1 wins fine by me. Ooh, that was close. A victory wasn't convincing. Prescott did absolutely fantastic. I think by far the best player on that pitch. Constantly through him, constantly getting whipped balls in. And having him on the overlap seemed to work a little bit towards that end. We seemed to get more down that one side. And Richard, when he was playing on this side as well, that breakaway was blistering. You can see after the second half, we just carried on rising up. We could have got more, probably should have got more. I'm just going to say well done, good win. Not going to go too crazy, because obviously there are some that don't deserve the praise, but I'm not getting into that today. So in other results, it does look like AFC Telford continue their winning ways and have I'm pretty certain they must have a perfect competitions for the senior squad. Does it tell you? Let's have a look. I think it does it? I'm pretty certain 7 wins, 21 points. That is a perfect, right? No wins, no. Yeah. Don't know where I was going with that, but they have the perfect start. Hertford and Hounslow? Halesloan? I'm going to call it Hounslow. Hertford and Hounslow Town have almost a perfect record, both losing just 1. I'm assuming their lost game... Oh, no, it was against Sowerbridge. As you can see, Az was against Telford. Sowerbridge, where are they? Oh, wow. They're all the way down in 14th. I was not expecting that. I have no idea if we played them at all yet either. Let's hope our winning ways continue. We are still active. We've got James Dunnan at the moment. He's everyone knows Dunnan. He's been fantastic. He's actually possibly on his way out to Deal Town. They've offered him. I mean, they've offered him 150 quid a month. Them. We've been offered 150 quid a month and full wages on the loan deal. So, yeah, it's quids in for us. So, yeah, if that goes through, we're not going to be using him this year, and we can always recall him, which isn't too bad. And we are actively trying to find other players, as always, checking out the scouting, using the players in range, where we've brought absolutely tons of players in on loan, and ones that we haven't been able to sign, or deals have not been able to be convinced. Again, this is Malcolm. He's played 1 game for West Brom in all the years that he's been there. He's 21. I mean, look at all the clubs that he's been to in those times. He's not a prolific goal scorer by any of the means, but the stats are astronomical. Natural fitness of 15, pace of 13. In the lower leagues, this guy should tear it up. Downside is trying to get this guy to sign a contract that's reasonable for us. And I think I've not got the chance to. I think I've just wasted my opportunity here. Star's fine, because I'm pretty certain I can't offer him a penny at the minute. No. Yeah, I am waiting for that loan deal and possible other deals to go through to free up some cash flow. So I'm probably got to wait a week or so before I can offer him again. Well, the next round in the qualifying for the Emirates FA Cup finds us up against AFC Dunstable, who I have a funny feeling we played last year and absolutely demolished. They are in Southern League Division Central 1. Yeah, they're actually high flying there at the moment in 2nd place. So, I mean, that could be a really tough game, actually. Really tough game. Results after playing Barwell. Hertford Town 3, Barwell 1. It was not as tight as the scoreline looked. We dominated for 80 minutes or so. They got quite a late goal, I believe, 76th minute. And literally after they scored, finally they came alive in the game. Didn't matter. We won. We're still keeping the pressure on Telford. One downside, Telford got another 3-1 victory. And they're sharing the goals out nicely. We need someone to go and break some Telford defender legs, please. Sounds harsh, but I need it. They're unbeaten. Crazy. They're doing an Arsenal on us. I mean, it's only 8 games in, but yeah, crazy. With that, James Dutton has officially left the club on loan to Deal Town. So he's made a deal with Deal Town. The deal's done with Deal. So the results are in for St Ives, 5-1 victory over them. Absolutely blinder, played by Bella Hassett. The Hoff, back to winning ways with a hat-trick of goals here. He scored one early on, one just after the half, and one in the extra times. And those goals were backed up by a Beckett own goal in the 7th minute to get us underway, and a second half start goal by Rico Richards. No, Reeds. Who am I thinking of? I think he's one of the Fantastic Four, isn't he? Reed Richards. But there we go. That keeps us in second. It keeps us with the pressures on. And Telford, believe it or not, is no longer on the perfect start. They drew 2-2 with Russell, who are down in 20th. They drew 2-2. 2-2. Fantastic. And to be honest, it was 1-1 all square until sort of the 84th minute, and they got a penalty. And obviously that was undeserving because FM decided that they need to correct that mistake, and Piggott got an 85th minute goal. Beautiful. Love to see it. Now slip up some more. I need you to lose. Lose. Telford lose. Things have changed. We were going to come back for the away game. As it's the old rivals. However, we have a cup game beforehand, and I think the cup would be better. Right, pump fist times. I expect nothing but a win from this one. Defence. Can we thrash arms? Actually, I don't want to point fit now. Hands on hips. I expect solid defensive work midfield. Point the fingers. I trust you're going to make a difference. And attack. I want to see more. Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Hang on. Hands on hips. Pump the fists. Outstretch. I want to see more from you today. Tommy, get another hat trick. I'll be happy. Come on the Hoff. So, not really any tweaks, to be honest, except for, obviously, we have brought back the one and only Prescott down on the right-hand side. We're playing up against a very attack central minded with wingbacks. I like that lineup, actually. That formation might be something I end up bringing in to Hertford. Who knows? Better quickly change this back to the key highlights. The first 5 minutes, we have one shot, not even on target. And oh no, this is what happened last time. I should have spoke. As Dunstable look like they have the first highlight. Ogre's going to knock the ball forward, and they're going to come out from the back. Only as far as Prescott. That's why we brought him back in the team. Fitzhugh unable to collect the ball there, and Bruno comes away with it. But Guy's stolen it in the centre. Knocks it across. There's Lewis. Lines for a shot. Oh! Jack Lewis, take a bow, son. That was a driver and a half. The keeper did get a hand to it, but it went straight under his body and into the goal. So, happy days. It was on target. It's his goal. Lewis picks it up here, and he knew he was going to have a crack. And it was just hard enough that the keeper's hand meant nothing to him. Lewis, you, my friend, are getting a praise. We're enjoying ourselves. That's good to hear. I like the enjoyment of enjoying ourselves. Let's enjoy some more, please. This is the cup, boys. This is where we can make some real money. And now Dunstable have actually got a shot and a shot on target on the board. I was about to change that as Hall takes a big goal kick out. Lewis is able to pick up the ball, knocks it all the way to Fitzhugh. He keeps it in, brings it infield. There's Lewis again. Through ball to Hutchinson, and he's hit the outside of the post. Dude, not the outside of the post. Hall with another long kick out. Is this time going to reach our man? It doesn't, but we do get it back, and now it's Guy, thanks to Prescott. Lewis knocks it forward. Hassett is there on the far left-hand side, breaking into the area, cuts inside, has a crack. He puts it over. Hassett, come on, where's the Hoff today? We need the Hoff back to the way he normally plays. It's a big goal kick, gets kicked out. And Dunstable are not on the front foot here, as Humphreys breaks down on the left-hand side. He's looking to get that ball into the centre. Guy over the top towards Lewis. I think he's going to be offside if that goes in. He was. He did look quite offside, but we do have a corner as Fitzhugh going to swing it towards the far post. Keeper's coming out. Now I've got it set at 50-50 with the near post and the far post. I'm going to have to check it in between this video and the next to make sure that is the case still. Because I've not seen the front in-swinger. Lewis does pick it up though, loses out to Perry Leighton, who knocks a long ball over the top. Lewis is there to get it again, and there comes Prescott. He's looking forward, and he makes a forward pass play. Fitzhugh on the right-hand side, looking for the cross, does. Lewis is there, and he's headed this one over. Lewis has played well, but he could have converted more. Humphreys now, Hutchinson. Humphreys again, plays it infield towards Robinson. Playing out from the back, Edmondson knocks it forward, Prescott, Hutchinson. Look for Prescott again, look for Prescott again. He doesn't, he drives it himself, and he finishes it himself. Shea Hutchinson. Nice run, son. And that does deserve a praise. It's a good goal. He just drives here. You look at the easy pass he could have made. He said, no, I'm going to turn the defender and I'm going to whack it one. Thankfully it went in, because if it missed, I would have been peed. Another corner. Half-time can't come soon enough for poor old Dunstable at the moment. Fitzhugh and Guy may take a short corner. Ball swings in. There's the Hoff. There's our boy. 9th goal of the season. I don't care what his rating is. This guy is a natural-born goal scorer. He's one of our little plays that we do. And Guy with the swinger. I haven't seen it. I've set it up. I haven't seen it. And there it is. All to see. And yeah, it worked out lovely. And we're flying away with it now. We're flying away with it. Really? Why are people complacent? Okay, so we're doing well. Let's keep going. Everybody's now happy. Cool. I'm not even going to go with anything else. Everybody appears to be happy. That's good enough for me. We now have a highlight in our defensive areas, which is weird. Humphreys are going to bring that out. Hutchinson. Richards looking to turn. Doesn't. Plays it back. Little 1-2 there. Play the ball forward. Ball goes over the top. The Hoff's heading towards it. Doesn't get there, but Guy does. Guy's to bring it forward now in the attacking third. Lewis, central. Have a smash. He does. Off the inside of the post. And out for a throw. Do you know what? In all the excitement, I haven't even had a look at what's going on here. Looks like they're being more cautious with their approach now. It's Fitzhugh with a crack. Woo! Nice save. That was a smash and a half. Got to have stung the hand. Fitzhugh looks like he's going back post. He's gone short. Guy, nice block by the defence, and they break away. We still managed to get all the defenders back and get coverage. Amazing play by Hertford. Wadham's not going to give up those. He breaks down that left-hand side, tries to get a ball in, doesn't, and the highlight is ended. I'm going to pause it just there. We're on 50-minute mark. I just want to take a second, have a little look, make sure everything's all right. Go to the instructions. I'm happy with that. I'm now going to send Prescott up on the overlap, and we're also going to play for set pieces. Let's try and change things up just a fraction. At least that's the idea in my head. And it's not worked, as they do have a corner. Nolan to swing that one in. Keeper comes out. Hall knocks it clear. Higgins going to have a crack. Keeper was nowhere. That one deserves a berate. I should berate the keeper, to be honest, but I'm going to berate a lot of them. Just so they know. Ball comes in. We get the first one. The keeper, good punch. And then he doesn't get back in goal. And the ball just seems to just travel all the way through the centre of our defence there. No one even trying to stick a leg out. This could be a worrying sign. We were cruising. Let's carry on cruising. The Hoff not able to get on the ball there. But does Hutchinson? Yes, he does. And he has a crack. Sails over the bar. I think my... Oh, hello. Right, let's pause that just there. Richards is off the pitch. Penny Larter is injured. Does that mean Rich. Ah, no, recovering from a knock. I was going to take Fitzhugh off, but I think I'm going to take Richards off just in case. Because we've got Mitchell on the bench. We know Mitchell's returning from an injury as well. But we want to try and at least safeguard them as best we can. Because Watkins can always play on the other wing if needed. So we'll only make the one change. It's not the ideal change, but it's a change nonetheless. Corner's going to come in. It's going to be an outswinger. So this is going to be probably short. No. Poor corner. Fitzhugh back to Guy. Guy has a crack. That thing was curling. Ooh, unlucky Guy. Another highlight so quickly. And it's for us by the looks of it. Hutchinson plays it in middle. Fitzhugh over the top. Lewis is there. It's taken a deflection, but Jack Lewis can claim that one. Is that his second of the match? That is his second of the match, I believe. And they're going more attacking. They are going more attacking. I am going to counter that with very attacking. Let's see if we can't catch them out on a counter attack. As we start off straight away, attacking versus very attacking. And they've got the highlight by the looks of it. Greco is going to bring that ball forward. Oh, nice overstep. Phillips is through. Keeper, do your stuff. He's given a corner, so he must have got a hand to that. We're going to see this highlight. This is not good. This is not good. This is going to be a goal, isn't it? Nolan with the ball over towards the top. Lawrence is there. Fitzhugh! That's what I'm talking about, son. So the central defenders are the only ones that are not having greatest ratings at the minute. And they're probably the weakest point because we don't have anyone on the bench for them. Normally it's the wingers we get so knackered with them we have to take them off. Oh, big ball over the top. Didn't come to anything. And now they're going to come out on an attack. Humphries is able to get there though. Ball gets forward. No, it's just back and forth. Greco now. We've really opened up play with this attacking style. Lucas turns, puts it in. Phillips is there. Good shot. Was that another save or was that just post there? I think it's just post. I think Jack Hall's played better than they give him credit for in this game. I am going to pause it there. I have 2 subs. I believe 2 subs. Have I got 2 subs? 2 subs to make. And I am going to make them. The question is, where am I going to make them? See, Reece Hall can play right centre. So I should bring more defenders on. My heart wants me to carry on attacking. This is the problem. I have guilt for attacking. So I am going to bring... I'm going to bring Garzon on. And the thing is, who'd you take off? They've been so damn good. I think we'll bring him on in place of Jack Gee. Give Gee a rest because he's not long come back from injury as well. And I'm going to bring in Oshma. He's played really, really well. So, yeah, there are our changes. 5 minutes to go. Let's keep this pressure on. And then hopefully we can either pinch one or just not concede. Either way, I'm happy. Full time. It's fine by me. They came on just to freshen it up. They did their job. They don't get a rating. It's fine. The attackers did the work for them. Hutchinson had a blinder of a game. I think Lewis, I mean, the Man of the Match award for him was definitely well deserved. His performances in the last couple have got better. Same with Fitzhugh. He's got a lot better. Mitchell, yeah, I mean, in and out since injury. And we've also got Richards in and out since injury. So, I mean, we're starting to get our wingers back. They're our attacking bloodline. So, it's good for us. And there we go. Victory in the Emirates FA Cup. Hertford Town have secured victory at Hertford Park. So, it was worth a little bit of cash to us. How much cash? We're about to find out. We'll find out before we end the show. Or before we end the episode. I'll say the end of the show, yeah. I've got big meeks in the studio. So yeah, I mean at these early qualifying rounds, it's not massive, but at 3.37k, that is actually helpful because when you look at the finances, all these little bits of money all add up to nice, massive cash injections. So, I mean, yeah, we're doing really well. We are losing money over this. Is that the season? Oh, that's a loss this month. Okay, well, we like these little spikes. That's what we like. So finance is a bit better. Our budget, we are 200 quid over, but that's fine. We can live with that. So yeah, Hertford Town, we got 3.37k. Beautiful. We take a quick gander at the schedule. I love all these wins. That is starting to annoy me. I can just see that there. That's really bugging me. But yeah, so the unknown will be the qualifying cup, third round. Then we've also got the qualifying cup, third round for the It's UFA trophy. So yeah, I mean, do we come back for that one? I would say probably not. I think we're going to be looking to come back sometime in November, maybe the 1st, maybe later on. Hitchin Town, that's not far from. They've actually got a nice little stadium as well. I've been there, so that's quite a nice one. So yeah, we may come back somewhere in November. But until next time, don't forget. This has been MattyG. Give us a thumbs up, like the video. It really helps. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of our affiliation channels, or in this case, Honest Eddie. And until next time, peace out.